Today we're going to take a look at some of the weirdest places on Earth. Burning Mountain. Near Sydney, Australia, this is the common name for Mount Wingan. It's called the Burning Mountain because of the smoke that constantly emanates from the ground, from a natural smouldering coal seam, and it's estimated to have been burning for 6,000 years. The fire moves about 1 metre a year and is a popular tourist destination. Ijen volcano in Indonesia. This volcano emits abnormal amounts of sulfuric gas with temperatures of around 600 Celsius or 1100 Fahrenheit. This gas seeps through cracks in the rock and ignites with a blue flame up to 5 meters high. Some of the gas even condenses, still ignited, and flows down the volcano like blue lava. Zhangjiajie National Geopark. This national park in China is around 124 square miles and is known for its striking and unusual rock colours that form stripes across the landscape. It's a result of deposits of sandstone and other minerals over 24 million years of formation and forms a layer cake with striking beauty. Centralia mine fire. This is from another coal seam fire burning under the borough of Centralia, Pennsylvania. It's been on fire since 1962 and has caused most of the town to be abandoned. Population was around 1,400 and is now down to less than 10. Suspected to be caused from the deliberate lighting of the adjacent landfill site, this did not go according to plan, and despite multiple efforts to put the fire out, it still burned months after it had been started. The town council went on to lie about the fire in the hopes of receiving help, and multiple poorly thought out projects failed to put out the fire and were eventually abandoned in 1963. In 1979, 17 years after the fire started, a local gas station owner inserted a dipstick into one of his fuel tanks to check the fuel level and noticed it was hot. When he dropped a thermometer into the tank, he was shocked to discover the temperature was 77 degrees Celsius or 170 Fahrenheit. Later, in 1981, a 12-year-old fell into a sinkhole. After being rescued, the hot steam billowing from the hole was found to contain a lethal level of carbon monoxide. By 1984, US Congress allocated $42 million to relocate the residents of the town. While most left, some continued to resist, and a handful still live in the town today. Experts estimate the fire could burn for another 250 years. Great Blue Hole. This giant marine sinkhole in Belize, near the centre of the Lighthouse Reef, is a huge circular hole in the sea, 400 feet deep. It's full of stalactites and formed over tens of thousands of years during glaciation and eventually flooded when sea levels rose, and it's a very popular scuba diving location. Darvaza gas crater. This hole in Turkmenistan is known as the Door to Hell, and it's a burning crater that's been on fire continuously since 1971. It was identified by Soviet engineers and thought to be a large oil field. The team set up a drilling rig, but it soon collapsed and buried the entire camp. Trying to avoid the release of poisonous gases to nearby towns, the engineers decided to burn it off, expecting it to burn out within a few weeks, but it continued for more than 4 decades and continues to be an ominous blot on the landscape. There are so many weird and wonderful places on this planet. This was just a quick look at 6 of the weirdest. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.